The last night. The last night. The last night. Why? Why did this movie have to get made? I am the biggest Bayverse defender out there. But not that. Not this movie. But why, dear viewer, does this movie's existence keep me up at night? Well, here's why. For starters, it's a sequel to Age of Extinction. That already caused problems for the first 3 movies that it follows. Then there's the problem that it's not just one movie, but somehow it's 3 movies all together. A fugitive film, a fantasy film, and a disaster countdown film all in one, which, mind you, all of those plots have 0 endings to them. And then there's the fact that it messes with the preconceived lore of these movies in heinous ways like, hey, Bumblebee showed up in 2005, but guess what? Now he's been here since the 30s. And there's tons of pictures with Autobots from the first movie in them. But here's the thing. They could claim that, oh, we just reused assets and they're not really the 2007 Autobots. But that just means you're lazy. Either you don't like continuity or you're lazy. Pick a lane, jackass. And of course, Knight Optimus makes his return, which is the worst design in these movies. Period. You all know how I feel about that one. And of course, there's Unicron. In the Earth. Just because Prime did it, I guess it's okay for the movies to do it. No, just because Prime did it doesn't mean you should. Prime is as good as it is because it takes very odd ideas and somehow makes them work. The movies are not good at that. The movies are good at taking normal ideas from Transformers and making them work, not new ideas that Prime came up with. Also, you just had to bring Anthony Hopkins into this, didn't you? I mean, he's fine. He's one of the best parts of the movie. But when you have an actor as good as he is, there's only so much he can do to carry this bad of a film. But don't get me wrong, the movie does have some cool parts to it, like the designs for Bumblebee, Hot Rod, and Barricade. And the Knight Megatron design is awesome. But it has a lot of great ideas that just fall flat on its stupid face. Also, let's talk about the constant aspect ratio change through this 2.5 hour long movie that has the worst pacing I've ever seen in my life. And while you're watching it, you're thinking, oh, maybe this will answer some questions I had from Age of Extinction. But it leaves you with a shitload of unanswered questions like, who is Quintessa? Why is Galvatron suddenly Megatron again? Why are communists the only people okay with living robots marching around on Earth? Why does Bumblebee's body change back from his shitty Age of Extinction body?
Why does Bumblebee have the ability to separate and reattach his limbs when in the first movie he couldn't handle getting his legs blown off? How did Unicron get into the Earth's core? Why is there a secret society named after Sam Witwicky's last name? Is Sam dead? Why doesn't Bumblebee or Optimus care where Sam is? Why does Bumblebee not use his weaponizer ability he used in Dark of the Moon to shoot Barricade? Why can Bumblebee suddenly talk after 5 movies of not doing so? Why doesn't Cogman help out in the final battle after Edmund Burton dies? If there was such an imminent threat of Quintessa and they know when she's near, why are the Knights not doing something about it at the beginning of the movie? Why are the Dinobots not helping in the final act? Why in the hell are there many Dinobots? How in the f*** does Sir Edmund Burton know Optimus Prime was gone when he wasn't there to see him leave?
And why the hell does the aspect ratio keep changing? Fuck this movie, dude.